top 8 doubles. I believe this is the other side of winter semis. As you guys just witnessed, the first side, which was me and player 1 versus Sanito and Nova. So
that was rough, man.
yeah, it was a little rough. I realized the counter pick was maybe not the one we should have done. Could have switched, but hindsight's 50-50. We're all learning.
All right, so double cloud because, oh boy, it's looking Smash 4 in here.
Oh yeah, it's looking pretty dang Smash 4. See, people think this character is done. They think, oh, he got nerfed so heavily. No. Yes, he has a long list of nerfs, but honestly, when you play the game against him, it honestly just feels like his up air got gutted a little bit, and limit goes away after 15 seconds. All the other nerfs and things that people talk about just don't feel like they're there. Like, he still feels like Cloud.
So
he still feels like he oppresses
like Cloud
you.
to me.
Yeah, if he oppresses you, if you're in the corner or if you're just playing neutral and he has limit, it's ridiculous. As we see right now, Green Team off to a rather strong start, putting King K. Rool at 96% already.
All right. And so now actually looking at this here, obviously these characters, like Cloud, being double Cloud, they have very easily exploitable recoveries, but are they really going to have the option to do so in a field of swords? I don't think that Wario necessarily historically does well against sword characters.
Right.
I don't think it's fun for him. He has trouble approaching. Obviously, Kamikaze, King K. Rool will be the stock tank here. He's probably not trying to be too hyper-aggressive. Oh, and I almost say that, but he was going in there, and he almost got taken out.
It's okay, man. It's a big boy.
Ooh.
Oh,
Ben back here going to close it out. It was a big boy. So already closing out that stock here. It's going to – they're off to a very dominant start right now. Not taking a lot of percent, even to have such, exploitable recoveries as I was just talking about.
Oh, yeah. But that's one thing I actually want to – the more I play this game and the more I see Cloud, the more I actually think in some ways he's better off with this game's engine, especially in terms of his actual recovery, because jumping and air dodging into the stage is so good. Hashtag this is why you see Chrom everywhere, despite his recovery being one of the worst in the game. That option with his air mobility is so good just for getting back to the stage. Even if your opponent wants to challenge you, they can't really hit you because of that right there what we saw with SaltOne, which was a nice recovery. And I just feel like that kind of mentality and that kind of play just helps Cloud out as well. People talk about Chrom all the time. Well, Cloud has the same thing too. And debatably, some stronger tools as well, such as Limit.
That's actually a very solid point. I don't think that many people would have thought about it that way. That's why I love commentating with you, man.
Oh, yeah, man. Always down to share the knowledge. Even my observations, I'm learning too, man. All right, but back to the game. Red team not doing so hot right now. Masa and SaltOne honestly just doing good. Oh,
that was clean.
That was
almost clean.
Almost clean.
Took a little too long to get him down there.
Oh, yeah. Looks like we got a new stock tank in the building. As Reflex Wonderful continues to live at 158%. Oh, my Lord. He took 55 from 2 cross slashes. That's
oh, that was crazy.
Yeah, this team is looking it looks like a familiar game, doesn't it? It looks kind of like that Wii U game.
We used to, that game we used to
variety.
play.
Yeah, that game we used to play. People complaining about Cloud doing Cloud things. Maybe
have you
not
seen 2 Clouds do 2 Cloud things?
Oh, yeah. But nonetheless, Red Team fighting back. Gonna live that forward smash because of King K. Rool's weight. 125 is definitely nothing to scoff at, but these two trying to hold down the fort. But SaltOne and Masa have just been doing such a good job of staying in center stage and not really being put in a situation where they can't
I don't think I've
gimped.
really ever seen them in disadvantage.
Yeah, it's very rare. And if one is in disadvantage, the other one's there to back them up. Oh, my goodness, so much shield pressure. Where are you going, sir?
And that up smash, going to close it out. The very meaty up smash. Reflex going to be the one to try and do this here.
Oh, yeah.
He's got 3 stocks to go through. Oh, I just got called for a match, so I got to go do that.
All right, man. Have a good bracket set. And he's just going to take the trade, and that's going to be game 1. So Reflex, Kamikaze, looking a little rough out there. Not necessarily because of their play, but in Smash 4 as well. This historically was not a fun matchup for Wario. Possibly one of his worst in the game. And got to be real with you. It may not be looking too different right now. All right, but right now we have my boy Shope stepping up to the mic.
Yeah, man, how you doing? It's been good. I haven't gotten to hop on yet, so I'm pretty excited to see this.
Oh, yeah. It's Ultimate's super fun to commentate, man. The zoom ins, they help everything. I'm happy to see old and new faces as well. So it's always a blast being able to commentate this game, man.
Yeah, it really is. The pace is definitely a little bit faster than Smash 4. Plus, every time I see something, like in Smash 4, at the end of it, there was not a lot of stuff I hadn't seen.
Right.
Now it's like every time I see, every tournament I go to, I see like 7 different things that I didn't know happened.
Man,
it's
you
really
have
awesome.
70 different characters to worry about this time around. And, like, I legitimately haven't even played against every character, let alone lock them on my own console. But we do have these 4 right now, or 3 characters, I should say. 2 Clouds and Wario and Yoshi. So a bit of a switch up from Kamikaze going to the Yoshi man. So what do you think about this compared to the first game with King K. Rool?
I think K. Rool was a doubles pick. Is something he's trying to try out in doubles, and now he's just going with his comfort pick. He's like, you know what, Reflex and I are really solid players. We need to try to capitalize on that and see if we can use our doubles teamwork with the characters we're most comfortable with.
Oh, yeah. And we can see, okay.
Oh, no.
Accidental SD coming out from Masa, but the percent definitely still favoring green team so far.
Yeah, and that's something in doubles. You know, stocks are the most important part in this game, but the way percents work in doubles, you can turn that around really quickly if you keep them at a really high percent, because that's 2 stocks gone in a matter of a couple of seconds if you can pull it off. Oh,
yeah, and absolutely, especially with this double Cloud team that got rocking. I was just talking about how his recovery was, you know, possibly even buffed because of the air dodge mechanics. But Cloud, it's still Cloud. You catch him in a bad spot off stage at any point in time, so much is love tap him, and he is gone. So, you know, sometimes stage positioning overall, including stocks.
Yeah, and the way you play against Cloud 2 has changed a lot with the way that you have to burn limit in such a short amount of time. You know, towards the end there, the meta started to be just leave limit on deck on Cloud and not burn it. And now you're at a danger to burn it even if you're only at 30%. They're going to pop a cross slash on you and get like 40%.
Absolutely. There will be no camping here today. That limit is going to be gone if you don't plan on using it. So, got to make it worthwhile while you can.
Yeah, and that's just a different threat they didn't have to do. I'm not sure what we're waiting on here. But
yeah, that was a little weird right there. SaltOne perhaps not wanting to hit his partner, but going to lose that limit nonetheless. So good things for Red Team right now, and they seem to be getting a little sense of where they need to go and what they need to do.
Yeah, it does seem, I will say, on that throw situation, it seems like more throws have invincibility in this game.
Yes, absolutely. It's the throws just seem like they have more armor than last game, which it's debatable if that's good or not, but does make for some entertaining interactions in doubles.
Yeah, and it definitely will have an effect if you get into a 2v1 situation where the one person can actually grab now without a fear of being punished with that little bit extra armor on them, maybe.
Oh, yeah.
But here we go, coming out. We're almost dead even. Kind of hard to see the stocks for us here.
Oh, actually, Red Team pulling ahead. 4 stocks to 2 right now.
Wow.
So adjustments have been made, especially on this counter pick of FD, realizing that, you know, platforms are probably Cloud's best friend outside of himself in doubles. But Red Team doing a solid job of keeping this in. But what do you think Green Team is going to need to do to bring this back in their favor?
Burn that limit, but that was a really, really good DI from Kamikaze right there. He went all the way to the corner, but down B's right into the stage and gets killed there as Reflex comes off the side over here.
Oh, yeah, and I guess the Red Team just answering the question for me. But right now, they still have a decent semblance of stage control. Getting it to up to send from SaltOne, not going to be quite enough to do anything too big with it. But I like what Red Team's trying to do. They're trying to keep SaltOne and Masa grouped together so that any kind of damage that they get, okay, Reflex playing with fire right there.
Yeah.
But they're trying to keep them coupled together, not letting them abuse that speed and range that they have, and just trying to smother them as much as they can. And right now, that affords them a 2v1 situation against SaltOne. That limit's going to be gone off of, what was that? I don't even feel like it was 15 seconds.
No, I don't. He might have tried to hit an up being got caught or something right there. I didn't really see it, but it could have been the timer. Either way, SaltOne without limit and at no charge right now on a bad situation on the ledge.
And going for the up B, not going to quite get it. Now, this is still definitely very, very doable, but again, Ultimate's a different game from Smash 4, so Cloud not nearly as much range to kind of oppress his way through 2 characters. That should be death. Yeah, that's death.
Good gimp right there coming out from Reflex, and I like the way that they handled that situation. You know, they got rid of Masa, and they just took their time with SaltOne, made sure he stayed away from his dangerous options.
Oh, yeah, and loving the counter pick as well, realizing that if they're going to want to smother Cloud, they're going to need him to be on the ground as much as possible.
Yeah. I want to go back to something you said earlier about the way they were trying to keep them together.
Right.
And that's such a smart strategy against Cloud, because Cloud, while he does have massive hitboxes, when he's right beside his partner, there's not a lot he can do because everything he does is going to throw out and hit them.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. It's super hard for Cloud to play around Cloud. I agree completely.
So again, that's just next level thinking. I'm really glad that they did that. And it's another reason you're not seeing, I think, as many Belmonts in this game right now, because Belmonts are like that on steroids with
Right.
the amount of range they have. It's just too much range to take care of.
Yeah, they are the epitome of stage control. They will control as much space as possible. Half the stage is gone as long as they have an axe, a cross, and holy water out. There's not much anyone can do to move.
Right, right. And when you get to a double situation, you see why it's problematic because you hurt your partner as much as you hurt the team. And we saw that when you're trying to keep Cloud together. That's exactly what happened here. We'll see if they're able to do that on a stage with a couple more platforms on it.
Oh, yeah. Town and City. So now this is an interesting counter pick. In Smash 4, you know, this was historically known as the lowest ceiling in the game. At least of the legal stages, right? Here's the mix-up, though. This is actually the highest ceiling in the game now.
Yeah, I know.
Which
They changed it on us, man.
I have no clue why, but hey, I mean, I'm sure Red Team's not complaining about that.
No, they're definitely happy about that. But, you know, Green Team's going to be wanting to use these platforms anyway. Cloud 2 doesn't really have issues killing. You know, the lower ceiling's not going to hurt or help them that much. But, oh, Lord, Kamikaze
no, that was
tried.
so scary.
Yeah.
He really tried it. All right, this limit's not going to be there too much longer. What's SaltOne going to do with it?
He hasn't burned it yet.
But
Finally, it ran out. Masa gets the forward smash. Kamikaze is going to be able to survive from that, but there goes Reflex off the left side, and that's the first stock of the game.
Oh, yeah, has no jump on the right side. Kamikaze able to make it back. And these forward smashes are just coming out in full force right now. Not necessarily going to get a kill off of it, but still adds on so much pressure. But I still like the idea behind it because you have your partner to back you up. So in case you throw out a forward smash, if it hits, cool, they're dead. Doesn't hit, cool, my partner has me covered. So there's not much risk attached to it.
No, you're going to get one hit, unlike in a regular singles game where you're going to get a combo off of a missed hit like that.
Oh, yeah.
So good stuff right there. I like the option. You can always be a little bit more unsafe in doubles than you are in singles.
Oh, yeah. Sometimes it's just worth taking the risk. Just throw out the Randy forward smash and see what happens.
Now, down air taking that one off the top. Kamikaze's barely staying alive right here.
Oh, yeah. Stock tank Kamikaze. Yoshi, pretty big dinosaur. 145. Not going to be.
Oh, my Lord, and he
unfortunate.
takes his teammate out really early right there. Now Reflex down to his last stock. I think we're even on stocks.
Oh, yeah. And I liked what Reflex was going for right there, but not quite going to be able to
That's
get it. Yeah, that's a dead Yoshi.
And that's something about Ultimate that I actually like. You see shield breaks a lot more besides out of a few characters in this game because of the way that they've changed shields.
Oh, yeah. They regenerate so much slower in this game, so pressure is so much more effective against shield. It's not just the end-all, be-all whenever you're afraid. Whenever you're worried about getting hit by anything, you can't just shield. You have to proactively do something.
Right, and we saw it right there. Kamikaze losing his stock. Now, Green Team with a little bit of an advantage, just like we were talking about earlier. Both at 90%. They could die pretty quickly here.
Oh, yeah.
A great limit cross slash coming out from SaltOne.
And we already have the limit burned from Masa. But they're doing such a good job at controlling stage that, honestly, they haven't been killing with the limits, but it's been getting them so much damage and so much extra positioning that, you know, it's almost worth it to just keep burning it. And, again, we see another forward smash, and that's going to be the stock.
Yeah, that is. And Reflex forced to take right here. Doesn't want to put Kamikaze in a 1-on-3 situation, even with 2 stocks.
Oh, yeah, just going to shoulder ramp his way. Oh, no, he's dead.
He got it, baby.
0. And that is the volatility of this character.
Man, did you see that? They took, like, I think it was basically a stock and a half lead down to now they're down a stock just because of that. And Reflex with those forward airs, man, just throwing those feet out there and getting SaltOne off the side.
That was absolutely phenomenal from Reflex. Masa's in a bit of a tough spot, to be honest. And limit gone already. It didn't even look like he tried to press a button.
No, but there it is. Knocked out of him. And we're just waiting on this. He's going to camp this platform right here. And this is another reason Cloud likes platforms. Now he's going to be able to maybe get his limit back without too much of a risk.
Uh-oh. This
Forward
is a
tilt.
bad spot. Air dodge? Okay, that's what I was talking about. That will give him a couple of extra options here, but still tight.
Yeah.
Oh, frame traps.
And
just
there it is.
going to fart on this man. Send him packing home with a waft on his butt.
I love the way that this game pauses and does that now because now you get to see Wario's butt right there.
Right there. The